That's just how I feel.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. And the Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Owls offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
The Owls are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Carr.
Can't cover all 3.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Sure hands, it's Gage. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good. You can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back.
I think they're a little bit of a golf
stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So UTSA's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
There he goes. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. Smith dropping to pass. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. First score of the game goes up. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
7, Florida Atlantic, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Carr. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does.
Good
They'll
hit.
get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Under fire. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gets it out quickly.
What do we got now? All right.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
Turning it on. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Roadrunners are threatening on first and goal. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you've got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can do the rest. Takes it to the house for 6.
14, Florida Atlantic, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, UTSA. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The give on the counter. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. On the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. Got enough space. Gets it.
That's so late. Oh my gosh. Oh no, man.
We'll see if this one is coming back.
I thought it came in super late.
So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Roadrunners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before half.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
34, Florida Atlantic, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Past the first down marker and still running.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play picking up the first.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Catch in the middle. It's Wallace. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Fires to the wide out. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The give on the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring that.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Motion from the wideout. The RPO, it's complete. You don't see that much. Complete the pass and still end up getting stuck with a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Caught near the sideline, it's Anderson. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that, when they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. You should brag about it, especially defensively. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more. Yeah,
it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, and I'm down near the red zone.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
42, Florida Atlantic, 0.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Offense getting set for 1st down. Boom. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. There he goes. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's in open space downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
42. Florida Atlantic, 0.
Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The quarterback sneak.
You're telling me he didn't get in? He's in.
Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. How good have they been on third down today? And another upper hoop. Sneaks it into the end zone. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something.
And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. The Roadrunners trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. They knocked him down after the takeaway. Big play for this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle. Finds space on the right. Turning it on.
That's how they're going to score.
The 20. 10. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
3rd and 20 on their own
This has
10.
been a rough day for this
Defender in
offense,
his
and
face.
finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Boise State. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Roadrunners come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Peterson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.